What's going on, guys? Welcome to the vlog. Coach Rai here, and ang topic natin for today is about one of the most old school gear. Bakit? Kasi talagang since nag-start ako ng bodybuilding, I think year 2007, when you say steroids, ito na talaga yung isa sa maririnig mo. Okay? So I'm talking about Deca Durabolin. Okay? So we're gonna talk about Deca. So if interested ka about this topic, just stay with me and let's go!
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
So disclaimer muna, first of all, I'm not a doctor. I'm just a registered nurse in the Philippines and I'm a certified personal trainer here in the UAE. So kung ano man yung knowledge na makuha mo mula sa video na to, bahala ka na doon. Okay? So this video is just for entertainment and educational purposes only. Alright, let's get it. So Nandrolone Decanoate, most commonly known as Deca Durabolin. So napaka-common ito in bodybuilding, powerlifting, and weightlifting. Bakit? Kasi itong anabolic steroid na to is a powerhouse for strength and endurance. But before maging popular tong si Deca sa bodybuilding world and powerlifting world, ginagamit siya before to treat injuries. Okay, so ginagamit siya for osteoporosis and other muscle wasting diseases just like AIDS. So ginagamit din to for patients na may burn injuries kasi it's really good on rebuilding tissues, muscle tissues, bone tissues, and it can increase the production of red blood cells in your bone marrow. And ginagamit din to ng mga babae usually kasi it is less androgenic, so you may or may not have the side effect of virilization or yung masculinization. Pero hindi ko sinasabing hindi mo na pwedeng makuha yon. Pwede mo pa rin makuha yon, but yung chances is very low. So, let's talk about the main benefits of Deca Durabolin. So, syempre, given yung increased strength, stamina, and endurance, kaya ginagamit din siya ng mga other athletes, hindi lang ng mga bodybuilders, especially ng mga powerlifters and weightlifters. Okay? So, aside from that, ang main benefit talaga nitong Deca Durabolin for me is yung rebuilding and recovery. Okay, so it can help you rebuild and recover faster from any injuries, like if you have some joint injuries, bone injuries, muscle tear, it can help you recover faster. And another thing is if you have some joint pains, like let's say you are cycling Winstall, which is very notorious on giving you those brittle joints and joint pains and soreness as well. So usually ginagamit din tong Deca. They are dosing Deca when they are running Winstall as well. But yung main purpose noon is not to gain muscles or to look harder. Ang purpose ng ating Deca on a Winstall cycle is to alleviate those side effects like joint pains and joint soreness. So for us bodybuilders, even powerlifters, weightlifters, and crossfitter, alam naman natin yan that every time we train in the training room, in the weight room, talagang we are pushing our limit. So kahit gano'n pa tayo ka-professional and kahit gano'n pa kahaba yung training experience natin, we are still prone to injuries, kahit mild injuries lang yan. So that's why I can't blame those guys who are running Deca on their cycle. So ano pa ba? I think it can give you a high physical performance and aggression during training. Bakit? Siyempre, it's like giving you an assurance kasi you don't have those joint pains anymore and you don't have to worry about sudden muscle tear. Mga ganong bagay ba? Siyempre, if ganon, at is yung mind mo during your training, mas makaka-perform ka 100%. Okay, let's talk about the dosage. So, itong dosaging ng Deca, depende kung anong goal mo or kung saan mo siya gagamitin. So, if you want some comfort and just to alleviate those joint pains, 100 milligrams per week is enough. But if you want to use Deca for bodybuilding purposes and for endurance and muscle growth, 200 to 400 milligrams per week. Okay, so yung dosaging niya, depende kung anong goal mo. So, absorption half-life itong Nandrolone Decanoate or Deca Durabolin is 6 days. So guys, huwag kayong malilito kasi itong Nandrolone meron siyang 2 types. Meron din siyang long-acting and short-acting. So, yung original form is itong Deca Durabolin or yung Nandrolone Decanoate. Ito yung long-acting and mas mahaba yung half-life. And then yung another one is NPP or Nandrolone phenylpropionate. Ito yung mas potent na form ng Nandrolone but shorter yung half-life. So cycle length to get your desired results when it comes to healing and recovery and endurance performance is 10 to 12 weeks. For sure, ramdam mo na yan. Yung iba, they are cycling it for up to 16 to 17 weeks. But for me, kita mo na yung resulta in 10 weeks. So let's talk about the side effects. So for women, clitoral enlargement and masculinization. Even though less androgenic siya, nabanggit ko nga kanina, so yung probability ng virilization is very low, but still possible pa rin. So you cannot rule out masculinization and clitoral enlargement. And then, ano ba ba? So, fluid retention and man boobs. So, itong Deca, masyadong mataas talaga yung fluid retention na to. That's why, for those guys who are bulking, is feeling talaga nila is ang bilis ng result ng Deca na lumalaki talaga agad sila. But the thing is, most of those visible gains is just fluid retention. So, ito lang talaga yung pinaka-ayoko kay Deca, and most of the guys kaya nag-hesitate sila gumamit ng Deca is because of sexual side effects. So, sobrang notorious niya when it comes to sexual side effects, just like testicular atrophy, meaning lumiliit yung balls mo. And then, another one is erectile dysfunction. So, may hirapan kang tayuan. So, sobrang nakakahiya nun, di ba? So, ayoko nung ganon. So, maybe I'll just find other way to heal my injuries, di ba? So this drug can also increase your blood pressure and it can also escalate your blood fat. So it can affect your cholesterol levels as well. So syempre, if you are taking this type of drug, kailangan your cholesterol level should always be in check. So Deca results, what can you expect? So if you run a Deca cycle without a companion, kasi nga, mas maganda siyang gamitin, stacking with other compounds, just like testosterone, okay lang naman yon. You can expect good improvement on some areas or some aspects of your fitness, but not on others. Let's say, for example, you're not seeing visible muscle mass size, but your endurance, power, and stamina is increased. So, mas mabigat yung binubuhat mo, mas marami ng reps yung kaya mong i-push, but yung muscle size mo, hindi ganun ka-visible. So, that's why in bodybuilding, it is recommended to stack Deca with other compounds. Usually, back in the days, Susta and Deca talaga yung number one when it comes to bulking, size, performance, and power. So, Susta and Deca talaga yung tandem dyan. And sometimes they are throwing D-ball at the beginning of their cycle. So, bodybuilding side to, okay? But when it comes to like injury prevention or recovery and healing, Deca itself, okay na yun. So when it comes to PCT or post-cycle therapy, you can use Clomid, Nolvadex, and HCG. So yung HCG, depende to on your stocking, okay? So if you're on a heavy stock, like Susta, Deca, Deanable, and maybe Trend, so ayun, kailangan mo talaga gumamit ng HCG as well. But if you're just using Deca alone, pwede na yung Nolvadex and Clomid. So, ano pa ba? I think that's it. If you have some questions, suggestions, just let me know. Comment down below. And if you need some online coaching, someone that can guide you on your prep or just for your lifestyle and for your personal health, just let me know. Reach me out on my socials, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. Saan pa ba? Dito sa YouTube. So, at Try Physique. Alright, so I'll see you guys on the next vlog. Thanks for watching. God bless.